Hold on one second, y'all. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I couldn't sleep, so I came on here to talk about Beyonce. Thank you for the likes. I couldn't sleep. I took an early nap, and I shouldn't have did that. And I'm up, and so I was doing some research on Beyonce. There's a few things I want to talk about. I said we wait, get a few more people in here. What are y'all doing up this time of morning? Hello, Raw Tiger. Hope all is well. Joyce, Angel, Phyllis. Let me say this right quick before I talk about Beyonce, because I want a few more people to come in here. Are you a night owl? I should start having a 2 o'clock in the morning show. I mean, there are some bloggers. There are some. Hey, what's up, DJ? There are some big bloggers that be go live at 2 and 3 in the morning. They have like 5, 6, 7,000 people watching their live. Thank you, Sonya. Not bad. Not bad. I just got to get rid of the fat. Not bad for a 62-year old man. Just got to get rid of the fat up under here. Just got to work out. But let me say this before I talk about Beyonce. If you guys don't forget to hit the like button, and if you're a moderator, please put my Cash App listed on the bottom for me down there. Thank you, Sonya. What city or state are you in, Sonya? Okay, so let me just say this. Oh, you're in Philly. Okay. I've never been to Philly. I'm gonna talk about Beyonce, y'all. Hold on. I've never been to Philly, but I want to come to Philly so bad. Just because I just want to come. That's where that crazy man is at. What's his man? The man that be talking about everybody on the internet. That preacher. He's from Philly, I think. I can't think of his name. He be talking about everybody like a dog. He's from Philly. And one of my favorite bloggers, radio personalities. Oh, you say, but you're from Baltimore, okay? One of my favorite bloggers or radio personalities is Mother Knows. So I don't know if you ever heard of Mother Knows, but Mother Knows is in Philly. He's doing what I want to do. He does radio. Yep, in Philly. Is it a lot cheaper in Philly than it is in New York? Was it about the same? I know it gets cold there. That's what Tookie was from. It was from there. A lot of people from Philly. Patty, just to name a few. You know. Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah. What side of town is that Meek Mills is from? Because I know he's from Philly. Oh, okay. Is that the hood? Can I go hang out in the North Philly and just hang out and go walk around over there? And that's right. Will Smith is from there too. Did he say, what did he say? North, West Philadelphia, born and raised. Is that where he said he was from? Um, Will Smith. Did he say West Philadelphia, born and raised? Yeah. Yeah, it's bad, but you would be okay. No, I won't be okay because I won't be going over there. Yeah, West Philadelphia, born. Yeah. Hmm. Does that sound like? Is that the rich part of town, the West Philadelphia? I wonder, does he ever go back? Okay, we're gonna talk about Beyonce. Oh, he doesn't go back. Yeah. Well, you listen. When you make it like that, you got to be careful going back. What was that rapper's name that went back to? He went back to Memphis and they shot him and killed him in his own neighborhood. That's sad. Well, Memphis is bad anyway. It's a bad. That's a oof. Not all of Memphis, but yeah. I'm in Houston, and Houston is bad. This what was it? Takeoff that got killed. I live in a pretty decent neighborhood. It's yeah. I live in a pretty decent neighborhood. I mean, it's the southwest side, but like maybe like mm, 10 blocks up, maybe 20 blocks up. Oh, you do. Maybe about 20 blocks from where I'm at is the hood. And I'll walk over there sometimes, if I'm going just want to walk, I'll walk over there, but not at night. But what's crazy is I moved here right after Harvey 7 years ago. And that was around the time when everybody was just giving away apartments. There was just no deposit, no nothing, because Harvey was real bad in Houston, and so I found some condos, and I didn't know too much about the area, but they looked nice online, and I look at some of the reviews. The reviews are just as bad as all the other apartments. Even some of the nice apartments have bad reviews. And so, it was cool that it was a little small condo. It had full washer and dryer, fireplace. In the daytime, it was cool. Most of the black people live over there, but I was right by everything. I was about 24-hour fitness, McDonald's, grocery store. I mean, everything. Salvation. I mean, not Salvation Army, but the Goodwill. I was by everything. And bitch, I had my first night that I had spent the night there. Pop, 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 pop. What? And from the time that I moved until I moved, and I don't break leases. When I was younger, I did. I don't anymore. So I had to suck it up for a whole year. One night I came home, somebody's windows got shot out. It was the guy across the street from where we lived was the one that was keeping up all the ruckus, as the old folks say. And this guy came to visit me one time. This guy came to visit me one time. He was a little feminine. He got out the car, switching. I said, "Hey, baby, you better butch that up, walking through the hood like that." And he was like, "Is this a safe neighborhood?" I said, "Yeah, I guess." We was in my apartment, and we was sitting there. All of a sudden, you heard a boop 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 boop. Yeah, and you know what? So the guy across the street was wanted by the FBI. Y'all, I didn't know any of this stuff. Remember? Oh, that's how I ended up there was no deposit. It was like a month free, something like that. It was real. The the Harvey was bad. Nobody was paying rent, so they was just trying to get people in these apartments. And they were nice on the outside. My neighbor was nice. She was nice. She worked at night. She worked at the hospital, and other than that, in the daytime, everything was good. It's just that, you know. So I mean, it was just, and so when I moved out, the day I was moving out, they arrested the guy across the street, and the lady told me, my neighbor said they arrested him and he got life because he was doing. Oh, baby, I looked over there one night. This lady was running outside with no clothes on. Hey, what's going on? No clothes, and somebody ran out with a big old one of them big spotlights, like a light, and they had all kind of. It was he must have been doing porn over there or something. I don't know what he was doing, but I said now this fool decided to move out. You know, when I moved. But other than that, where I live at, it's mostly Hispanics, and they don't bother nobody. Here lately, they've been, on the weekends they'll be up late at night playing music. It don't really bother me, but um, lately they've been going stand up to 4 and 5, and they only do it because I'm in the very back of the complex, and so like I told my landlord, it don't really bother me, as when I was playing for my church and I had to be up early in the morning, it would bother me. But other than that, they don't. The Mexicans, they don't bother nobody. They don't bother nobody, and they don't be shooting and stuff like that. But they get out there and play that circus music. Dun, 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 dun. I told my mom, I said, here go the circus music. Oh, the goddamn circus that started. And baby, they go all night long. The 6 in the morning, child, 7 in the morning. And they be out there barbecuing and cooking and everything. Other than that, yeah, I don't have no issues where I live at. But Beyonce. So I was doing some research, y'all. I think Beyonce, I think she so y'all know they wanted Beyonce to she's supposed to be doing this big announcement. People keep saying it's a world tour. I don't think that's what it is. Beyonce just came off a tour. Did she just come off a tour last year or year before last? I mean, what is she gonna tour for? I mean, people will go and see her again, but to my knowledge, she don't have any new music, and I don't think doing a country and Western tour would pack it out. I could be wrong. Yeah, I don't think she. I think Beyonce is getting ready to do. Um, I think she's gonna be probably doing something on TV. I could be wrong, but I just don't think she's gonna do another tour. Um, and when I'm reading in the blogs and stuff, they're saying that Beyonce is allegedly she's really, really worried about what's going on with her husband, and I would be too. Um, and it's something that you wish you can. Don't you wish that you could know about your boyfriends and your girlfriends before you get into a deep relationship? Baby, listen, it's always good, y'all. It's always good to do some research on your boyfriends and girl or the person that you get ready to marry. It's always good to do some research on the person that you're getting ready to marry. Let me give y'all some tea. And someone sent it to me today, and I was going to talk about it tomorrow, but I'll go ahead and talk about it now. There was a lady and a man. I don't know if y'all heard the story. And the lady, the man, the woman got pregnant, but the man didn't want the baby, and so he injected the baby with HIV. True story. Somebody sent it to me today. Oh, I'm so sensitive. I won't cry. I won't cry. Injected the baby with HIV. It's a true story. My friend sent it to me today. I'm gonna probably talk about it tomorrow on the show. Just people are crazy. All because you didn't want to have a baby. You didn't want to pay child support. Well, you should have laid up with her. Yeah. My friend AW sent it to me today. Told me, PT, make sure you talk about this. People are crazy, man. And then you just don't never know. You get into relationships, you just don't know what a person. You can marry somebody, you can be with somebody, they turn out good, and then months later they could just be the worst person. I heard somebody say on Facebook, don't you know there's or don't are there some people that you wish you never ever met in your life? Oh yeah, there's a few, but you don't know. It's life. That's how life is. When if these allegations come forward and he's found guilty, then hey PT, did you hear about the guy that was locked in the New York? Yeah, I'm sure. I'm surprised, and I hope. Unfortunately, he's dead. But I hope that family. I hope they get so much money they smell like money. I hope that family gets so much money. I hope they. I hope they. I hope they. When they walk, money fall out their butt. It's just sad. Security guards. And see, the thing about it is, people think they can get away with shit now, and you'd be surprised. This, listen, there was a guy. He was on TikTok, and he was doing something, some type of food thing. He was doing. I think he was at a Burger King or something. And the lady said, "Don't be recording me. I don't want you to record me, baby. If you out in the public, anybody can record you." Oh, that was him, Robert Brooks. That's sad. That family better get paid. I want that family. When I say paid, I'm not talking about 70 million, 80 and 90. I'm talking about at least $100 million. That family needs to get paid for what they did to that boy. And the thing about it is, you can't do nothing these days. Y'all cameras are everywhere. Hi, Brooklyn. cameras are everywhere. You can't get away with stuff like that these days because, So anyway, you can buy glasses that are cameras now. They got, you know, they got little things like this that could be a camera. Yeah, it's just, and I hope that family get paid. And when I say paid, I mean paid. 100,000. I mean 100. No, it need to be in the millions. It needs to be at least $100 million or 80 million. Maybe I don't know 100. I don't know. But it needs to be in the millions, not no thousands. Yeah, I'm not surprised. And he needs to be accountable too. He needs to be. They need to put him in the ring with everybody else. Yeah, it's just sad. But if Beyonce, it's sad, and if Beyonce, if Jay Z is, if this thing goes forward, it's gonna change everything. Yeah, I'm sure. What city was that in, Jennifer? What city? I'll try to look for it. Yeah, but yeah, the man didn't want to pay child support, so he infected the child with HIV. He worked at a hospital or something. Oh, New York. Okay, I'll look up the story. But yeah, if Jay Z is found guilty or if this thing goes to court, I mean, my heart goes out to Beyonce. I mean, I know a lot of y'all say that Beyonce was in on it too. I don't know. I don't. Now, I just saw something where they said that Cassie something about some tapes and it was just adults and no children. Did y'all hear about that? It's just so many. I just got I just got tired of talking about. Yeah, it was on TMZ. I just got tired of talking about Sean Puffy Combs. I was over him, you know. But I mean, it could change Beyonce's whole career, not her career, but her life. If this man is found guilty, if he has to go to court, I think they're waiting. I think they're waiting until after the Super Bowl. Does Jay Z have a little bit more pull than P Diddy? Yeah, I don't know. Who's richer? Well, I know P Diddy. I know Sean Puffy. I mean, I know that Jay Z got money, more than he does now because he's had to spend money for all this court stuff. Listen, let me tell y'all what happened. I was on TikTok earlier, and I was watching this lady, and there's a state to state Rico coming. Yeah, I know. And there was this lady. She was really nice, and she had a really nice uh, attitude. She had a beautiful smile, and she was saying, "Oh, y'all, they said TikTok gonna be banned tomorrow. What's the date tomorrow, child? Oh, the 15th. Tomorrow's the 16th. I thought they said the 19th. America's never been great. America wasn't great when we had slavery. America wasn't great when we had the civil right during the civil rights movements. America's never been great. So I know what you're trying to say, but we don't do that over here, and we're going to remove you from this live. And just remember that at the end of the day, He's God is in control of everything, not Trump, not the politicians. He does everything for a reason too, and I really believe that God put him back in the office so he can show y'all exactly what the type of person he is. Listen, he can be impeached by his own people, just like Nixon was. God works in His own time. I don't need to go away. They brought us over here, so why do I need to leave? I don't indulge with people like that. I just say what I say and I move on, because you know They Trump only won because of racism. That's it. People would rather see somebody they would rather see somebody who is cruel and evil and mean in the White House than they would somebody that even if hey Lynn, even if it wasn't her, it could have been a white man, that but this man never ever admitted that he lost the election. He never admitted that he lost the election. But God will deal with him. I believe he's in it. I won't say God put him in that position, but he's in this position so that America can see exactly who he is. He said America's gonna be great again. America's great. Only time America was great was when these black women and black men was picking cotton and doing for them while they was sitting their ass in the house being lazy and selling us for slaves, selling us like cattle. So don't talk about being America being great. Um, y'all made me. I was just getting ready to say something. Oh, so I was on the live and this lady, she was really really nice, and she was saying, "Hey, y'all know TikTok's supposed to be closing out tomorrow." I thought they said the 19th. So it was. Oh, it's supposed to be the day before the election. Yeah, I come to one conclusion that there's an America they don't want to live comfortable there in America. Oh yeah, they don't. They don't. But at the end of the day, for those who believe in God, he has the last laugh. So I don't care about what they like or what they think, or because he has the last laugh. What are you doing in the hospital? That's, that's crazy. This time last year I was in the hospital, food poisoning. Well, I hope you had a great hospital because the one I was at was wonderful. I could have moved in. They were so nice to me. They brought me back to health, baby. Oh, I need to turn my heat off. It's hot. Oh yeah, I understand. Yeah, I know that. Yeah, you keep me posted, okay, Lynn? Lynn, and you're a moderator too. Yeah, you're a moderator on my show. But so I was watching this lady on TikTok. Hey, can you, Lynn, do me a favor and try to email me at ptspointofview@gmail.com so I can stay in contact with you. So um the lady was on there talking. And I said, she's like, hey, I think they're getting rid of TikTok tomorrow, y'all. So I'm gonna be on uh YouTube. And she was really nice. And I said, what's and I like to help people. I try to help people. Don't forget, I try to help people. And she said, I have a YouTube channel. I said, oh, I said, inbox. I said, not inbox, but I said on our live, hey, how many subscribers do you have? And she said, I have like, I forgot how many she said. So she looked at me, she said, is that PT? And she said, oh my God, y'all, this is PT. And I'm not patting myself on the back. I'm just telling y'all what she said. I didn't know she knew me. And she said, oh my God, y'all, that's PT. She said, oh my God, let me tell y'all, he's a great guy. Please follow him on his YouTube channel. I just love him so much. She said, I lost my mother and PT helped me go through. Oh my God, y'all, I just, you, you, you never know who lives that you touch by trying to be nice. I know I got a mean streak to me, but I try my best to try to be a nice person. Yes, I have a mean streak, but some people make me mad and make me go off. But I didn't know who she was, but she knew me. And she said all these kind words about me. And And she said, I've been following you since you've been drinking the PT's punch. I used to do this on my YouTube channel. I used to drink the PT's punch and everything. And so she been following me a long time. She said I helped her go through with her mom and everything that passed away. And I was flabbergasted. I couldn't believe it. I didn't even know who she was. And I said, well, go. I said, come on, let me on your live. And she let me on her live. She said, oh my God, I'm nervous. It's PT. I was like, child, ain't nobody but PT. I ain't no, I'm not no big time celebrity. And so she let me on the live and I say, listen, anytime you want to come and be on my show, you're more than welcome to. And the reason why she was talking about Meghan Markle and uh, that guy, whatever I can't think his husband, her husband's name anyway, Princess Harry or William. And so she was talking about them, and she was saying how they don't. She doesn't understand why people um, on YouTube they be making millions. They get millions of views about Prince Harry and about Meghan Markle, and it's a lot of hate. And I told her that a lot of it is racism because Megan is not one of them black girls or had black girls, whatever you want to call it, that he's some outside my window. Hold on. Yeah, I hear something, but I don't see nobody. Oh, I see them. Okay. They just out there talking. They just out there talking. Anyway, as long as they don't play start that circus music. so so anyway, so she was just well, anyway, she was just saying how that they got Princess Diana when she was young and that other girl when she was young. So and then she said Megan got money. And I didn't know Megan had money. I didn't know that. Yeah. And so and so she said that's why it's so much hate. One's because she's black, and number two, she got her own money, and she told them basically go to hell. I don't need y'all, So that's why they hate her so much. But anyway, I said, well, and I told her, well, the reason why these people have millions, uh, see, he, well, yeah, that's what they be having the circus music. So they the reason why they and I told her the reason why they have millions and millions of views is because it's money. They're making money off of it. And most people who have uh millions of views off let's just be real, hate. Nasty content. Nasty content is what sells to a lot of people. Being evil and mean and nasty. People sit and watch it. People make up lies. And of course, she was telling everybody, that's what I like about PT. He is the T, but he ain't really, like nasty with it. Sometimes I can be. It just depends on who it is. Well, it just depends. Sometimes it depends on who it is. So I like to read the cheating men, like, like um, Cardi B husband and some of them men that be cheating on the women. Oh, I lay into their asses, baby. I don't give them no breaks. Period. Can't stand a cheating man. But anyway, so it was very nice. It was very nice of her. I didn't even know who she was, but she knew exactly who I was. Yeah. We don't really know, to be honest with you, Jennifer. Neither none of us don't really know why he came over here. We don't live with them people. We don't know what they do behind the scenes. We just can only assume. We don't really know. We don't really know. But you know what? That's their life. They're gonna live it how they want to, and you know, it is what it is. I know they got more money than me. Okay, I know they got more money than me. I wonder what would make them come out this time of night because they usually don't. What time is it? They don't usually be out here this time of night. It's going on 1 o'clock. Okay, as long as they don't play no music, they good. Cause baby, I'll go out there and say, hey, we're not doing this. No, ma'am. But see, let me tell y'all a story about a friend of mine. His name was Manny. Um, yeah, it's going on 2 years. His name was Manny. Manny was a good friend of mine. Manny, when I used to perform back in the days, I did all of his pageants and stuff. And Manny was apartment. Manny, he worked in pharmacy. He worked as a pharmacist, and he got tired of it. He just like was over it, and he took a break and didn't work for a long time. He was just taking a little in, doing this and doing that. And a friend of his got him into real estate, and Manny got into real estate, and he would take apartments that needed a little work. Hello, Eric. How you doing? Erica, I'm sorry. And he would take these apartments that had needed a little work and try to fix them up. And they would be some of them be hood apartments, and I used to worry about them all the time. I said, Manny, I really want you to go back to what you used to do. I don't like you taking over these apartments, and trying to fix them up. I'm gonna be all right. I'm gonna be fine. I'll be fine. And we all used to tell him that I'm doing good. We all used to tell him that, but he wouldn't. He liked what he was doing. And about 5 years ago now, I don't have my computer to look it up. Maybe 6 years now. He he was coming back from work. Erica, I don't mean there's no shade, but I'm not gonna get in the car with somebody I don't know. If you want to meet me, you can go on the cruise that I'm doing. I'm doing the cruise this year, leaving out of New Orleans. That's why I'm putting the cruise together so everybody can come together and meet one another. It's only a 5-day cruise. So let me finish the story, okay? Let me finish the story. So my friend Manny was he was coming from lunch one day, and these two little 17-year-old black boys went up to him to rob him and shot him in the head and shot him right in broad daylight and in the daytime and killed him. So I was telling my landlord, you know, that type of position that they have can be really, really bad. It can be really bad. You live in Rosenberg. Oh, that's who you are. Oh, hey, I know who you are now. You chasing? Okay, you chasing their friend. What's going on? I was like, who is this? What are you doing up this time in the morning? Hey, don't y'all have a Pizza Hut out there where you can go out there and eat? Y'all got a Pizza Hut, like a sit down Pizza Hut? Because they don't have sit down Pizza Huts in the cities anymore. I need to come out there so I can go to Pizza Hut. I was in Erica. I was in the hospital last year out there at Katy. You the person I saw at Luby's, right? Or maybe not. You the one that was at Luby's? You said no. I used to be the one in the riff. Refugee, Texas, where I used to live at, but not Roseburg. I have no idea who you are. I thought you was somebody that I saw at Luby's. I don't know who you are. But anyway, yeah, if I see you, we'll speak or whatever. You don't want to go on a cruise? You at Herman? Was I at Herman? Out in Katy? I was at Herman and Katy, right? Yeah, Katy, yeah. That food poisoning. No, I don't think so, but I ate at Jason's because oh yeah, Jason's. I love Jason's. I was gonna go to Jason's tonight, but I was just didn't have the strength and energy to go. I may go tomorrow. It's supposed. Oh, by the way, it's supposed to get real bad here. Woo! I gotta go to the store. I don't get paid till I get paid Tuesday, but I think that's when the weather gonna be too bad to go out. So I might have to do a show or something. Give me some little tips. Hold on, Sonya. I might have to do a little show to give me some little tips to give me some firewood and get me some get enough firewood. So I don't think the lights gonna go out. Our lights never go out here. But they're supposed to be tech. We used to supposed to get sleet and ice for 3 or 4 days, starting Monday or Tuesday. So I definitely need to get food for the house. Yeah, I've been wanting to forever. So I've been watching you, and I've been interested on the cruise. You talking about the cruise or Jason's Deli? Jason's is a. It's like it's a place where you can go have salad, sandwich, soups, and all that. It's really great. It's great. Jason's Deli. It's like a sandwich shop, but it's really good. Fresh salad. I ate there the other day. Really good food. They got them all over the world. They got them in Atlanta. Where you live at, Sonya? Okay, they might have one in Philly. Say, yeah, I know, but just like 20 miles. So why don't you? Okay, well, if you're going on a cruise, you ain't that far from New Orleans, so you can, But yeah, so my friend, and so I'm always nice to landlords and stuff because I knew what happened to my friend. And they just settled. They just went to court. I don't know what happened. I don't know if they gave the guy's life because they would be like 17, 18, 17, 18, 19, 21. They'd be like 21, 22, 23 now. Oh, I had a friend of mine. I've told this story a million times, but I'm gonna tell it again for those who didn't hear it. I had a friend of mine that lived in this complex that I live in now, right? And the cruise. Okay, well, you can inbox me at ptspointofview@gmail.com to get more information. Or my phone number where the PT's point of view phone number is on my videos. And you can call me on that number. But um I had a friend that I met uh when I first moved to Houston. Well, when I first moved into these apartments, I met this guy. He was 7 feet tall. Oh my God, he was tall as hell. And it was I didn't know I didn't know if he was straight, gay, I don't know, but I just knew one day I was walking to the store and he was looking at me. I said, "What the? Did he want to fight me or something?" He's 7 feet tall. I can't fight this dude. But he turned out to be the sweetest person in the world. He was not gay. He was not bi. He had a gay friend, and he clocked me, I guess. And he was like, "Where you going?" "I'm going to the store. Bring me a Black and Mild bag. You give me the money." so So I think he was just trying to be my friend. So he ended up we became best of friends, and we would go out to eat and hang out because he had a job, he worked, and everything. I said, "Why you? What's up? You mess around? Like what's up?" He said, "No, my best friend is gay since high school." I said, "Oh, like that." I said, "Okay, cool." I said, "You can be my bodyguard." He was 7 feet tall, y'all, and he was 24. And so he said, so when I first met him, he was talking about his girlfriend problems. Um, you know, Now listen to what I'm saying. I gotta watch what I say on here because I never know children might be watching. Now remember I said he was 7 feet. Okay, he had girlfriend problems because he couldn't keep a girl because of and then girls was fighting over him because so so he was telling me all his issues that he was having and stuff like that and I told him you're young. I told him you're young. You know what, he basically was like my little brother. He was like my little brother. So he ended up losing his job. He ended up losing his car. He became homeless. Let me tell y'all something. And I'm telling this story because be thankful for what you have today. Be thankful for what you have today because tomorrow you won't have it. Today you can have a great solid mind and oh, you good, and you can have a great solid mind and a solid soul, and you can be good. And tomorrow everything can change. So listen to the story as y'all hit the like button, please. Do we have any moderators on here to put my cash up here? Because I do get paid for telling stories, honey. Who is my moderators on here? I can't put my own cash up here because I can't do it. So anyway, so he ended up losing his job. He had a Cadillac, and remember he was 7 feet tall, so he had a long Cadillac, and he lost everything. He became homeless. I moved into his aunt's apartment from upstairs, and I lived and he and so what I told him, I said, well, bro, well, he still had a job, but he was catching the bus and stuff like that. He had girlfriends, but he was having girlfriend problems. And when I finish telling y'all the story, you're gonna find out what happened. So I told him, I said, bro, I can't let you move in with me, because you got too much going on with your girlfriends and all that. And I do remember that his cousin still lived over here, and he was staying in and out. He was staying in and out with them, and they lived in their damn efficiency. I let him come over, spend some nights with me and everything, and I wash his clothes for him and give him money to get to work. And I just tried to help him. The boy was young, he's 25, okay? And I tried to help him because I was at once 25, 21, 22, and running the streets but he was up and then the next day he was down. So some days he'd come over and spend the night, and I could hear him on the phone talking to his girlfriends or girlfriend, and they be fussing and arguing. And I'm like, bro, you too young for all of this. I said, you need to get your life together. You know, get your job. I say, you got your job. Stay on your job, and I know you want a car, but that you can get that. But just go try to find your job, making good money and stuff. So I was trying to encourage him and everything. Then all of a sudden he disappeared. So he disappeared. Every once in a while he'll pop up. Didn't want nothing. Didn't need nothing. He just come by because his cousins still lived here. And moving forward, one day I was on the internet and I saw his name and I saw the article that this dude went upstairs, kicked the door in, shot and killed a girl, and it was him. And I said, what would make my friend kick a door in, go up, and children was laying in the bed? He never had a gun. He was never violent. Something triggered him. And I need to investigate and find out what happened. So one day I was on the internet, and I'm gonna show y'all his picture in a minute. I'm gonna go to my computer and show y'all his picture. So I went to the internet, and of course, people say, yeah, he was, they was calling him all kind of names on the internet. He's a devil. He's this and he's that and he's this, he's that, and but I was saying, yeah, he's wrong for killing that girl. The girl, may she rest in peace. But something triggered that boy. The boy was 25. So I'm on the internet. I'm typing. Yeah, may she rest in peace. And I said, but I knew the guy. He was nice, and I hate that he did that. I said I never seen him with a gun. I never seen him mad. I know he was having girlfriend problems, but what happened? You know. So finally, this lady inboxed me. She said, "How do you know him?" And I'm sure she was assuming what she was saying, but she was probably assuming that he was gay because I'm gay. I'm sure she saw my profile. I said, "It ain't what you think." I said, "He was like my little brother. He lived in the same complex that I lived in, and his aunt lived in the apartment that I moved into. That's how I knew him." Hold on. Now, I'm going to make my way to my computer so I can show y'all his face. So he, so the girl said, "How do you know him?" I said, "Oh," and I told her everything. He lived in my complex. Hold on, y'all. It's dark in here. She said, "Well, I'm going to tell you what happened." I said, "Who are you?" She said, "I'm the baby mama." I said, "Oh, okay." So that was the baby mama that I was talking to. Hold on, let me turn this computer on. And she said, "Well, what happened was, well, I told her how I met him and everything." She said, "Oh, that's how you know him and everything." And she corrected me about where he wasn't from because I said he was from here, this place, some part of Texas. She said, "No, no, he's from what's this? It's an area in town. It's a part of area in Houston that he was from." And so she said, she said, "What happened was, he, he was a player. He had all these different women, and he was blessed. So the girls was fighting over him, okay, and he was young." And she said that so he was messing around with one of the sisters. He was messing around with quite a few of the sisters and cousins. Okay, y'all know the boy was young too. You know what I mean? And the girl. So apparently, one of the girls or the sisters or the cousins got mad at him. They fell out of something, and she said, "Well, I'm gonna tell so and so, me and you fucking." And he threatened her and said, "No, don't do that. You do wrong for that. Da 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 da. Beat your ass. Da da da. And so the girl threatened his daughter. And this is what the baby mama told me. You don't play with no 25-year-old sons. You don't play with no 25-year-old boy's child, child, his only daughter. Well, a grown man would know how to handle that, but not a 24-year-old. Some of them would, but you would just be like, "Hey, done, you ain't gonna mess with my daughter, I ain't with me," But him being young, he snapped. And I said, I knew it was something that made that boy snap because that boy he had to, and he had a heart of gold. He was like my little brother. And I cried for the girl he killed, but I cried for him too because his whole life is gone. They got him for capital murder. He has 3 bonds. He just went to court this month, and that's been almost 5 years ago. I'm gonna pull him up for you. So you could be up today, and tomorrow, your whole life could change. I wish there was something I could have did, but like I said, he never had a gun. The whole time I was with him, he never had a gun. He never had a gun the whole time I was with him. Never. We hung out, went out to eat, we did all kind of stuff together. He never had a gun. So so I gotta go look and see what they did because he got 3 bonds and all of them bonds. Every last one of them bonds he got is over. They a lot. He can't get out. He been in there for 5 or 6. Okay, what year was this? What year was this? He was 24. He was 24 years old, and this happened in
Just a
2020.
tragedy here at this apartment complex. Right now, police don't have a suspect, but they do say they want to talk to the ex-boyfriend of the woman who was shot and killed. You can see police out here, crime scene tape around where this shooting happened at this apartment complex, where that woman was shot and killed, and her 4-year-old was also injured.
heard a three-shot burst, pop, pop, pop. And I thought maybe somebody was shooting firecrackers. Then I heard it again.
You just heard from a witness who didn't want to show his face. He says he recognized the person who did this.
That's not him. Hold
and
on, let me
knows
find
the
this
family.
picture.
The shooting happened just before 4:30 this morning. Police say whoever did this busted down the front door to get in and then went up to a second floor where they busted down a locked door where that woman was. That's when they say the woman was shot multiple times. Her 4-year-old daughter, who was also in the room, was injured from shrapnel from the shooting. 4 other children were home at the time. A 10-year-old child called for help after the shooting happened. Police and neighbors both telling ABC 13 there's been a history of domestic violence here.
I was just praying that she was okay, you know.
Let me find this picture. And when they said there was a history of domestic violence, that was it was a whole side of him. I ain't never seen that side of him. I never seen it.
In the last couple weeks.
He was super nice to me.
Naturally,
Yeah.
when you get
But you don't mess with people's
together,
kids and children. And he's young too. And you're a little
those
thug.
temperatures flare. I don't know, he's been out of this apartment. My understanding the possible suspect has been out of the apartment for, possible months. So I can't
Hold on, I'm pulling up his picture.
If there's any good news in this, the 4-year-old who was injured is expected to be okay. As for those other 4 children that were inside at the time of the shooting, police tell us.
Yeah, it's just so they having this trial right now. I'm gonna check and see what because he went to court. He went to court this month, so I need to go check and see has anything changed. You read about it? Okay, here he is right here. That's him. That's him. That was my buddy, man. His whole life gone. So if that was in 2020, he's 24. Yeah, so he's like, what, 23 now? I mean, 30, 24, 30 something now, yeah. Yeah, man, I tell you, you could be, everything could be good. But see, I think that if it was an older guy, maybe he would handle it different, But when you're young like that, you just snap. You just snap. Man, with him being in Texas, with he got capital murder, he might get the death penalty because those kids were involved. hmm Bless his heart, Well, I say bless his heart, but I feel sorry for his daughter, and I feel sorry for the lady that was killed. But listen, boy, people are crazy, man. You just can't mess with people's children. You can't mess with people's feelings either, especially when it comes to their children. Because folks will kill you behind their kids. Mhm. Now I don't know if they beat his child or anything, if they did something to his child, but he snapped. Ooh, I'm gonna keep y'all posted. I'm gonna look on the website here in a minute when I hang up with y'all and see if he to see um if they already have the trial or whatever, because he been there since 2020. hmm It's so sad. He was such a nice guy. And he still is a nice guy. He just messed up. Good morning, Karen. He just messed up. He just messed up. Yeah, some of y'all are snapping behind your children too. Okay, don't mess with my child. Okay, don't mess with my child. Right. Oh, thank you, Jennifer. Yeah, but I don't have no moderators on here. Y'all, I've been giving y'all all this. I should have did this when I was in. I've been giving y'all all this good content and stories. Somebody might want to bless me with a few dollars, child. So I go to Jason's Deli tomorrow. But I know I'm gonna go to get me a lot of wood and stuff because, like I say, we supposed to get bad weather starting Monday. So I know Monday is a holiday. So I'm gonna go and make sure I'm got enough wood and food, and make sure I get enough. Like I said, where I live at, our lights never have gone out. During the hurricane, when we had that little last hurricane we had, everybody around here lights went out, but ours. Our lights never went out. But I still need to go to the store to make sure I get enough. Uh, Martin Luther King, Martin Luther King holiday, and so I got to go make sure that I have enough food just in case the lights go off. Like some tuna. I'll probably buy me a ice chest or something like that. And keep all my stuff. Keep a lot of water in the freezer and stuff like that. So if the lights go off, at least I have some cold water and stuff like that. Yeah. So hold on, let me do this right quick. So yeah, I got to get prepared. I'm gonna do everything probably either Sunday or Monday. Yeah, they said it on the news. They said it on the news tonight. It's gonna get really bad here. We're gonna get what Atlanta got: sleet and ice. Hmm. Ooh, I'm about to go to bed in just a second. I couldn't sleep early, I guess because I went to sleep too early. So thank y'all. Oh man, thank y'all so much. I got 1.3 thousand views on my show I did tonight. Thank y'all so much. I'm turning around and show y'all right here. Yep, 1.3 thousand. That was my show I did 3 hours ago. Thank y'all so much. Yes, 1.3 thousand. Uh-huh. You in Houston? So I definitely need to go. I definitely need to get. Sorry. I definitely need to get wood, a lot of tuna. Like I said, get an ice chest, get some ice and all of that. Um, okay, I just put my cash up over here. There you go. There it is. All right. So you guys enjoy my content. You enjoy my show, my stories. Thank y'all for tuning in. Oh shit! I forgot to check. Hold on, I got to turn my computer back on. I was I was like 50 people short of having 17,000 subscribers. Let me see if I reached it right now. We got 80 people watching. We just need, if everybody watching ain't subscribed, if y'all just subscribe to the channel, when I wake up in the morning, I'll have a 17,000 subscribers, and I want to celebrate tomorrow. So let me see if my numbers moved. Hold on. And I'm going to bed. Let's see here. Let me check. See if my numbers moved. Let me see if my numbers moved. Yeah, I'm about to go to sleep too. All right, let me see if my numbers move. Let's see here. Ouch. Look, let me tell y'all something. Uh, uh, let me show y'all something right quick before I hang up. Let me show y'all something. I was trying to see if there's a blogger up this time of morning just to show y'all. Some of these bloggers be on here at 5 and 6, well, 2 and 3 in the morning, and they have like all kind of people watching them. I don't see anybody so far. I see mostly just news channels and stuff. Of course, they're gonna get a lot of views. Uh-huh. Look, they got my YouTube got my video looking like it's live. See it right here? And that's not live. That's an old video. Look how they can say I'm live. Yeah, that's an old video. Wow. But I don't see any bloggers up this stuff. Let me see. Trying to see if there's any bloggers up this time of night that's got a lot of views. Who is this right here? That's my friend Gary with the T. I know he ain't up. He got to be up early in the morning. Hold on, y'all. For y'all hang up, I told y'all to hold on. Now look, I ain't gonna be that long. I'm just as sleepy as y'all is. You heard what I said is. Again, guys, if you enjoy my content, if you like to contribute to my show with a little cash app, my cash app is listed. My cash app is look what somebody said about Kamala Harris. Look, PT, she is not black. Oh, girl, whatever, child. Whatever. Yeah. Hold on. Let me see how many, see if my numbers move. Give me 1 second. Then I'm gonna let y'all go. I'm just as sleepy as y'all is. Let's see here. See, I'm close. I'm almost there. I'm almost there. But if everybody watching me, if you hit the subscribe button, then I can make it. I can get it. Okay. So y'all go ahead. Let's do it. All right. All right, guys. Y'all have a good night and enjoy you guys. Thank y'all for tuning in. I'm about to turn in the night as well. And I didn't hear no circus music, so I guess I'm good. Good night, y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in. Thank y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in. Don't forget, I'll be going live tomorrow between 7:30 and 8 o'clock, okay? Oh, thank you for hitting it. Yeah, I appreciate it. And just make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. That's what's most important, okay? Night, night.